Your life changes the day your mom stops coming to your baseball games. You're 8 years old, sitting in the back seat of a minivan, watching your friend's parents cheer from the bleachers while your mom stays parked at the curb, laptop open, earbuds in. At first you think it's temporary. A busy season at work, she says. You believe her because you're 8, and 8-year-olds believe their moms. The house starts to feel different. The dinner table disappears under ring lights and extension cords. The living room gets rearranged every other week. New backdrops, new props, a corner that's always just slightly too perfect to actually live in. You start eating cereal standing up in the kitchen because the table is always set up for something. Mom tells you she's a content strategist. You nod like you understand what that means. You get used to the red recording light glowing under her door in the evenings. You learn to walk on the outside edges of the hallway floorboards because the middle ones creak. The house is quiet in a strange way. Not peaceful quiet, but held breath quiet, the kind that exists so it doesn't ruin a take. Within a year, you move into a bigger place. New neighborhood, better school district, a garage that gets converted into a studio within 2 weeks of moving in. Mom's phone buzzes constantly. She laughs at notifications the way other parents laugh at things their kids say. You start middle school, and the world begins arriving uninvited. You're in the library, working on a history project, when the kid next to you tilts his Chromebook screen toward you. It's a comment section. Hundreds of replies under a video. You don't recognize the thumbnail at first. She's wearing different clothes. Her hair is done in a way you've never seen at home. But you recognize the lamp in the background. You bought that lamp together at a garage sale when you were 6. You thought it was shaped like a rocket ship. She said it was modern art. You close the Chromebook and stare at the wood grain of the library table for a long time. The understanding doesn't land all at once. It seeps in slowly, like water through a ceiling. You start noticing things you'd trained yourself not to see. The way the school receptionist pauses when she reads your last name at pickup. The way your soccer coach avoids eye contact during parent meetings. The way your best friend's older brother smirked at you once across a dinner table and then looked away too quickly. You start carrying the secret like a stone in your chest. By the time you're 13, you've mapped her entire digital footprint. You know the usernames, the platforms, the posting schedule. You know which camera she uses and which editing software. You know that Tuesday afternoons mean she'll be unavailable until dinner and that the Wi-Fi slows down when she's uploading. You know more about her work than most adults know about their own jobs. And you've never once been asked if that's okay. The money is real, though. You can't pretend it isn't. New laptop every year. The vacation to Portugal that you posted 0 pictures from because you couldn't explain it. Clothes that fit. A bedroom that doesn't share a wall with the neighbors. You feel grateful and ashamed of the gratitude simultaneously, like accepting a gift wrapped in something you'd rather not touch. She starts asking for your help. Small things at first. Hold this. Move that. Can you check if the light's hitting the wall weird? And then bigger things. You learn to white balance a camera. You learn what color grade means. You become fluent in a language you never chose to learn. You're 14 years old, and you're part of the production team. Then comes the moment at the mall. You're there with a group of kids from school. Real kids, normal kids, the kind whose weekends don't involve cable management. You're at the food court when a woman in her 40s stops walking and just stares at your mom across the atrium. She elbows her husband. He looks. You watch both of them have an entire conversation with just their eyebrows. The group of kids you're with doesn't notice, but you do. You always do. You excuse yourself to get a drink you don't actually want and spend 7 minutes in line pretending to look at your phone. You stop bringing people home after that. You become the kid who always wants to hang out somewhere else. The park, the pizza place, anywhere with 4 walls that don't belong to your family. Your grades are fine. Your attendance is perfect. But you feel like you're living inside a building with no load-bearing walls, like everything could shift at any moment. You graduate high school with a 3.9 GPA and a college fund that makes the financial aid office raise their eyebrows. She offers to pay for everything. A full ride, anywhere you want. You pick a school 11 hours away by car. You pick it specifically because it's 11 hours away. The day you leave, she films the goodbye. She frames it beautifully. The packed car, the long hug, the tearful wave from the driveway. You smile for the camera because you've been doing it your whole life. You're good at it by now. Freshman year, you build a version of yourself that no one has any context for. A new city. A new name that people actually call you instead of the one attached to her accounts. You work a campus job. You eat dining hall food. You share a bathroom with 4 other people, and it's the most normal you've felt in years. Then one night, your phone fills up with notifications. A journalist has published an investigation. It names platforms, creators, revenue streams. Her name, her real name, is in the 4th paragraph. By morning, the story has been picked up by 12 other outlets. By afternoon, someone has found your old Instagram account, the one you deleted 2 years ago, and they're posting screenshots in forums with your face circled. You change your number. You change your profile photos. You create new accounts under names that don't belong to anyone. You spend 3 weeks feeling like you're trying to outrun something that moves faster than you do. You survive it the way you've survived everything. Quietly, alone, without telling anyone the full story. You find a roommate who asks good questions and doesn't follow influencers. You find a part-time job you're proud of. You find a group of people who know you only as who you are right now. This version, the one you built yourself. Eventually, you meet someone. She's studying environmental science. She volunteers on weekends. She has an old flip phone she uses ironically, and then, eventually, just uses. You date for 4 months before you tell her anything. You practice the conversation in your head for 2 weeks before that. You're terrified she'll search the name, that she'll find the videos, that she'll look at you differently. She listens to the whole thing without interrupting. When you're done, she's quiet for a second, and then she says, "That sounds exhausting." Not dramatic, not horrified, just honest. It's the most human response anyone has ever given you, and you feel something loosen in your chest that you didn't know had been tight. Then the call comes. It's her manager, someone you've never met, someone half your age who talks too fast. He tells you your mom collapsed during a live event. Anxiety attack, he says, but the way he says it, you can tell he's already thinking about how to handle the press. You fly home. The hospital room is fluorescent and small. She looks smaller in it. There are no cameras, no soft lighting. Just her, in a thin blanket, with the makeup scrubbed off and the performance finally paused. She looks at you and says, "I think I forgot how to be a person." You don't say anything. You just sit in the chair next to her bed and stay. You're there for 4 days. The tabloids pick it up by day 2. Someone live blogs it. The comment sections argue about whether this is a brand play. You read one comment that says, "Even her breakdown is content." You close your phone and put it face down on the hospital windowsill and leave it there for the rest of the visit. Before you leave, you tell her what you need her to do. Step back, scale down, stop making everything a moment. She listens. She nods. She says she'll try, which is different from the last time she said she'd think about it. You don't know if she means it. You get on the plane anyway. Life keeps being life. She sends you a voice memo on your birthday. Just her voice, no music, no production value, ramblings and a little awkward, and the most real thing she's shared with you in years. You listen to it twice. You don't post about it. That's the whole point. You're 26 now. You have a job that would bore you to describe. You have an apartment with plants you've kept alive for 2 years, which feels like an achievement. You have a relationship that is quiet and good, and entirely your own. You don't have public social media. You don't have a presence. You're profoundly, deliberately, peacefully ungoogleable. Sometimes you'll be at a work thing, and someone will pull up a video on their phone. A creator, a moment, something that went viral. And you'll watch their face while they watch the screen. And you'll understand something about them that they don't yet understand about themselves. One afternoon, you're walking through a park and you see a girl, maybe 10 years old, holding an iPad steady while her mom poses on a bridge. The girl's face is blank. She's not in the video. She's just the equipment. You stop walking for a second. You know that face. You wore that face for years. You keep walking. You sit on a bench near the water and watch the light change on the surface. No one is filming it. No one is optimizing it. It's just happening, the way things used to happen before everything became content. You sit there for a long time. Your phone buzzes. It's her. A voice note, 12 seconds long. You press play. It's just ambient sound. Wind, maybe traffic. And then her voice, unedited, saying, "Thought of you today. Hope you're good." No caption. No call to action. No link. You sit with it for a minute. Then you put the phone back in your pocket. You don't reply right away. Maybe you will later. Maybe that's enough. The reaching out, the receiving, the quiet space in between. You've spent your whole life trying to get out of the frame. You finally understand that the frame was never the problem. It's knowing when to put the camera down